So I feel absolutely insane. I could have sworn that at some point in time I did a video about the Forever Winter trailers, or at the very least one of them. But apparently I didn't. And that's a problem because the game is out in early access. And actually, the download just finished. I don't know if you guys heard that ting. Before I jump into the gameplay, though, let's take a look at the trailer so I can talk a bit about what the game is and why it has so much of my attention, as well as some of my concerns. This is the full cinematic trailer of The Forever Winter. Red Dog Studios developed this game. I'm gonna go ahead and talk over it since there isn't really any, dialogue or anything. The Forever Winter is a third-person PvE extraction shooter. You'll play as survivors of a post-apocalyptic... I think they said LA, but I'm not really sure. Post-apocalypse is what really matters here. What sets this apart from other extraction-type shooters is the robots, drones, these military guys that you see. You're not a hero. You're not an action man. You're a scrappy survivor, a scavenger who isn't here to save anyone. He's just trying to survive. So you go up to the surface where battles are constantly taking place to loot, specifically water, because that's what you need to survive. But get water, weapon parts, whatever you can to take down below the surface and aid in your survival. Heavy emphasis on stealth. Big no-no to engage in too much combat. You can see from the aesthetics that the environment is very grimdark. The faces on the people, like the character models, is a different style. The way that they clash against the sort of realistic environment is interesting as far as style goes. I kind of dig it. Yeah, so you see all of these different soldiers, there are factions that are waging war against each other, and you're just kind of stuck in the middle of it. You kind of have this understanding that you stand no chance against these actual factual military powers. Very nice cinematics. And even though these guys here look like they're armed to the teeth, the reality here is that they are at the bottom of the totem pole. Interesting that they have robots with them though. They've been discovered. Pikachu face. Ugh. What creature was that? So, when when choosing between getting a barrel of water and saving a fellow scavenger, choice is water. So the tone is very devoid of hope. It's very dark, very bleak, and yeah, etching out a a place to survive and all of that is going to be difficult and a challenge. So obviously that's a cinematic trailer. There's no um, gameplay, which, hey, later on in this video, there's going to be some gameplay. But before that, my brief concern in all of the promotional material that I've seen for this game, all of the betas, the earlier alphas that I've seen gameplay of, um, the sentiment that at no point in time are you ever going to be a threat, or at no point in time are you ever specifically supposed to engage with those military forces that are fighting up on the surface, that's a problem. Because it kind of, there's no point if you're not working to, do something. Just surviving is kind of boring and will get old very fast. I get that they don't want there to be like an immediate power fantasy where you're just, running and gunning, taking down everything. But to say that that's never going to happen is disheartening. I mean, what are you working towards if not, being able to take down something big or cool? Not being able to directly take part in battles is okay to start with, but I think if that remains the case throughout the entire game, people are going to want to play something else where they can be a part of the action. But I'm speculating. The game is done, so I'm going to hop into some gameplay and I will get back to you later. Oh boy, this is already not going to be good. This is going to be a hot mess. Damn it. Alright, what's it sound like? Let me see here. We don't have too much time, so I gotta make this quick. Okay, that's fine. The frame rate, not good. On a menu. Why? It's getting better. Bundog, what were you thinking using Epic? Have you not been paying attention at all? What's wrong with you? All they had to do was put somewhere that this uses Epic's online services. Alright, have you previously played this game on another platform? If so, you can import your cross-platform friends by linking your account to an Epic Games account. Hey, Des. As you can see, we have a bit of a situation. Like, already. Like, we've got a big, big fucking problem. If you decline to import your cross-save data, you can't import your data from other platforms later, and will be unable to link an existing account to Epic Games if the game has already been played on that account. Okay. So I guess before I refund, I'll at least play for like an hour. Would you like to enable cross-platform invites to friends using an Epic Games account? You can update this preference at any time. Training mission. Oh, trust me, I will not go over 2 hours. The innards. If you want to survive, you'll need to pick up jobs from the 2 warring factions. You have favorable fame for you and fellow scavs. Clear out the area and bring your blue water container to the water supply. Okay. Oh, I didn't learn anything. You are near a loot container. Get near until prompt appears. Follow the instructions. Guess you have to... That's weird. .12 gauge. First aid kit. Surplus ammo. Okay. Some weapons support different fire modes. Press F to change the fire mode. Okay. A little choppy on the frame rate. Ooh. Good. Motion blur's off by default. Smart of them to at least do that. Press tab to open your rig inventory, then drag water barrel to the ground and drop it. Why would I drop it here? Water delivered. Head to the extraction location. Defeat 5 enemies is what they want. Oh shit. Or that didn't feel very good. I don't know how long it's supposed to take for you to use a healing item. Okay, so at least in the tutorial, they'll give me the ammo and stuff back. Shotgun is good. The enemies aren't here now. Oh man, why are the frames so choppy? Okay, so if it's not gonna spawn more enemies, I guess we just leave? You know what? Whatever. We don't have too much time to waste. We are at 10 minutes. I'm only gonna play this for about an hour before I refund it. You died in the last battle. You have lost all of the gear, weaponry items, and upgrades that were being carried, but keep your character XP. I didn't die. Congratulations, you have just returned alive with all the items in your rig. Okay, which is it, game? OMG. Options. Display. Turn it to low. Oh my gosh. Why does this run so bad? Select your quests and view rewards here. I think it's a big coat. I can't tell. The frame rate is too ass. One day of water, 2000 XP, support the scavs. Character. Why? Trying to join Demented's game. Complete quests or collect water in regions before the innards runs out of water. Running completely out of water will reset the innards and remove all of my inventory. I'm going to relaunch the game. See about that. Then I'll hop in a call with Demented here.
Howdy.
Hello. So I'll be playing this until the 1 hour mark and then refunding it.
Unfortunate, but understandable. You still not in my squad? Did the Steam invite not work?
I don't think it did, no.
Okay, I was asking because I hadn't seen you select it on the stream, but
Oh, I have it so it won't capture the Steam overlay.
okay, okay.
Okay, the frame rate's a little bit better.
I need to send you another invite since you're relaunching.
I tried to use the Steam join through like the friends list, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Alright, and joining through the invite it. That's weird. But also, yeah, as for like the visual bugs, it's fixed your head bug now that you relaunched.
Oh, that was a bug.
Yeah, though your character. Yeah, the characters typically wear very largely oversized clothes, but.
Try inviting you to my game.
Yeah, it doesn't do shit. That's pretty major.
I've
Launch
even
day bug.
I even went for like the game squad thing.
Yeah. Same.
Maybe there's something in the tutorial I need to do first.
I think their servers are having problems, but they're supposed to be having peer-to-peer matchmaking, is what they said.
Yeah.
But if you look at the latency of the squads menu, everybody's at like peak latency.
So I've got an active quest. Okay. Invite player. No. Oh, my character changed.
Yep, so multiplayer is not working, and it is not letting me even switch to friends only. No, I did switch to friends only. That's just not changing the view list. I had it on public, and you still weren't able to join.
I'm sitting in like the ready room, and I sent you an invite from there, and it's still not working.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Which is especially weird considering that they're supposedly using peer-to-peer.
But it's said in their trailer.
Yeah, it's just got a solid. You can hire recruits, but then it's.
That's NPCs.
Yeah, but then it's kind of bugged because it doesn't show anything. There's like, you can't select anyone on the hire recruits. I might be because I don't have any. Because you can get like a pack meal. That's. Oh, I guess co-op does not work on it, which is pretty major for a co-op launch. If I do say so myself.
I'm looking at all of these squads, and they're all 1 of 4, so nobody else can play together either.
So you, like, regardless of if you like it or not, you're 100% refunding it? Or are you going to, if you happen to like it, you'll keep it anyhow?
I guess if I happen to like it enough, I will keep it.
Alright, should we just go ahead and close out of it now, as unfortunate as it is, to give them a chance to do a day 1 patch?
Oh, what do I do? This is messing up stuff. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and refund it now. I mean,
Okay.
unfortunately, I was counting on. I wasn't expecting Epic Game Store for one, and two, I was expecting the game to at least connect to
Yeah,
other
the
people.
lack of connecting is a pretty major drawback of them.
You only get one chance to make a first impression, and just like Earth Defense Force 6, my first impression is Epic Game Store. Oh, jeez. So, suffice it to say, I'm not very happy. The Forever Winter was essentially my last hope. I'm not really looking forward to any of the upcoming releases from any major publishers. I'm not excited for Grand Theft Auto. Not excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. Mostly because I just don't trust them to do a good job. I don't trust them to do right by anyone, even themselves, in their previous success. Um, and some people will say, "Well, you put all of your stock, all of your faith in an early access game, an early access indie game," and I'm like, "Yeah." The way the developer spoke seemed to have a very clear understanding of what players want from a video game and all of the problems that plagued, some of the popular titles, and how video games are just absolute shit show in the industry right now. To have experienced what I just experienced with, you know, not being able to connect to other people, um, obviously I can forgive frame rate bugs. It's that's Technical issues are one of the things that early access gets a slight minor pass, but only a minor one. Um, this is their game. They don't have anyone else to shift the blame on. They said that they were ready to go into early access, and obviously that should come with an expectation that the game at the very least functions to a certain degree, and it doesn't. So whatever this game could have been, or whatever this game will be later, they decided that now was the time that they needed to put it out and start collecting money. And, well, good luck to them because I'm getting shafted, you know. I'm the one who's out. I don't want to be a petty person and wish ill on others. And I don't know how much of this they planned for, how much of this was intentional. I feel like the fact that they had the nerve to comment on Spec Ops The Line being delisted and Battlefield servers being shut down, for them to be that plugged in to the gaming industry but not know that people are sick of Epic Games, whatever. Whatever. I'll see you guys in another video.